A mother has been charged by police after holding a bowling alley birthday party for her son involving strippers. Police arrested the mother who hired 2 strippers for her son's 16th birthday party, according to the Glens Falls Post-Star. The newspaper reported that Judy H. Viger, 33 years old, of Gansevoort, was charged with 5 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. This was at a spare-time bowling alley. The party featured bowling as well as 2 exotic dancers performing for partygoers as young as 14 years old. Lap dances happened. A whole bunch of stuff happened. Police started investigating after pictures appeared online and a few stories in the media. And police interviewed close to 100 people at the party, which took place in a private room that had windows covered with butcher paper. I would use cheesecloth rather than butcher paper if I were having strippers at my 14-year-old's party, wouldn't you?
That would be your prerogative.
Yeah. So this is a misdemeanor which can carry a prison sentence of up to a year, right? And this is something that occurs when, quote, endangerment occurs when a person knowingly acts in a manner likely to be injurious to the physical, mental, or moral welfare of a child under 17 years old. I've never been to a bowling party that had this level of hijinks, I must say.
Yeah, yeah. This is really something.
But really, let's talk about this. Should this be something that she serves jail time for?
I would say no. I'm not big on jailing nonviolent offenders in the vast majority of cases. So, no, not at all.
Okay, Natan, how about you? Jail time here?
I just don't see what the purpose of the jail time would be. I mean, I think the burden of proof should be on saying that she should have jail time.
I say let her go with a ticket. The idea of having this woman take up a jail cell for a year is completely absurd. If it was a 10-year-old, it'd be completely different. But a 14-year-old, no big deal. No, I'm kidding around about that. But seriously, though, Martha Stewart served 5 months, right? And a lot of people don't agree with the Martha Stewart sentence. But can we really argue that this woman did something worse than Martha Stewart, who really, it was the lying to investigators? This woman hired strippers for a party. That deserves more jail time than what Martha Stewart did, separate from arguments about Martha Stewart.
Let's say no other kids were involved here. And she just hired 2 strippers for her son who just turned 16. Okay, mother of a year. That's great. I love that. But it's pretty foolish.
What is Lewis talking about?
It's pretty foolish. That's great. That's great.
In other words, it doesn't involve anybody else,
Yeah.
whatever. This is her thing.
The kid probably loved it, and what mom would do that for her kid?
So you're saying because there were other children and their parents may not have known.
It's very foolish to think that obviously these other kids' parents would be okay with this. 14 was the youngest one. I mean, I can't possibly imagine this would scar a 14-year-old in any way, shape, or form.
I think there may have been some 12-year-olds, or was 14 the youngest? Maybe 14 was the youngest. In any case,
14 was the youngest.
Yeah.
I mean, but the idea of jail time here is completely
it's absurd.
insane.
Yeah, we've got a serious problem. We know we have a serious problem with the prison system.
Yeah, plus, I think any kid who was here could have easily just gotten up and walked away.
The point is, it's children. They don't know. They assume if an adult has booked strippers, then that's appropriate.
You know what? When you're 14 and you see these things like all over the place, what are you really thinking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lewis says no. I think we all agree jail time seems absurd here.
Right.
Imagine actually having a conversation in jail. What are you in for? I booked 2 strippers for my kid's bowling alley birthday party.
Wow. You know what? There's probably more ridiculous jail sentences being served.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Today's bonus show is fantastic. Lewis hosts the bonus show. It's a member benefit. We will talk about World Cup goal line technology that will be included as part of the officiating in the 2014 World Cup. We'll also talk about, do you like quinoa, Lewis? You a fan of quinoa?
Yeah.
I've used quinoa a couple times. There's a quinoa boom in Bolivia that is actually negatively affecting the country. We're going to talk about that. And we'll also talk about a mother finding out about the death of her son through Facebook. And it's not just that she heard about it from someone not involved with the investigation. Police told her about it through Facebook. Very weird. You should really sign up for membership so that you get the bonus show and you support this show. Go to davidpakman.com/membership, sign up, and then we'll see you on the bonus show. In any case, we'll be back after this with a lot more stories. Stay with us.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.